people stormed the leaderboard, just for it on the floor, on Saturday night to score their first 40 of the series. Tilly and Nikita might have been playing revolting children, but their scores were perfection. It's Tilly and Nikita. 40. 40. How you feeling?
Amazing. I still haven't processed it, to be honest. It was just the best feeling, and I was just in shock. We couldn't stop jumping. Neither of us could speak. It was...
My body just stopped responding. I started collapsing.
Well, do you know what?
I couldn't talk.
Nikita, I've got to ask you, because this is your first series on Strictly.
Yeah.
I know you've been a massive fan of the show forever.
Yes.
To get a 40 on your first series, you must be on cloud nine.
It's absolutely unbelievable. That's why I couldn't say a word. Claudia was trying to ask me questions. But all in my head was just a huge panic. Like somebody pressed the red button and the alarm went off. Yeah, no. It's huge. It's just rewarding, honestly. We're putting 13 hours a day, and to get the 40, it's well deserved. Amazing.
It's well deserved, because I know, especially you, were like, right, we are not in that dance-off again. It is not happening. I've done it enough. I don't want to do it no more. Were you just determined to go no red light this week?
Definitely. I think it's really hard being in the dance-off once and then twice in a row.
Yeah.
Didn't want to let it affect us at all, because, as I said, been building up the confidence, don't want to knock it. So I just thought the best we can do is come out, fight, play this revolting child, and just have fun, because that's what we did, and it works. So bringing fun.
Around the time that I first met you, weirdly enough, I've managed to dig out a photo of you just after you've been to see Matilda, the musical. Thank you, Mum and Dad, for this lovely photo. How surreal do you find it when we bring up this sort of photo and you've got your little Matilda jumper on there and then you're getting a 40 on Strictly being a revolting child?
It's honestly the weirdest feeling. I don't know how to describe it, because it's always been my all-time favourite musical. I've loved it. And then performing to it was just a dream. And then to top it all off, getting a 40 was just incredible. Like, I can't believe it.
It just felt like everything was clicking in the night. The energy was there. Her favourite musical, my favourite movie, and everything was just buzzing.
It just worked.
It just worked.
And she was called an inspiration by Anton.
That was amazing.
I mean, what's going on here?
Honestly, that was such a lovely comment, because I've just gone out every week wanting to have fun, be myself, and hopefully inspire other people to do that and just kind of let go. And for him to say that was just amazing.
It was lovely, and that wasn't the only praise, Nikita, because, I mean, some people could see this as a backhanded compliment, but actually it's probably the highest compliment for a professional dancer when Shirley turned around and says, I didn't know which one was the pro. Now, that is testament to your teaching, Nikita.
Absolutely.
You must be so proud of that.
I mean, this is also testament to all the hard work which she's putting in, and this is the biggest compliment which you could receive. Yeah, I mean, she's been just amazing, and it felt like just the right thing after 2 dance-offs. It felt like revolting, coming back with that energy, just...
2 dance-offs, 2 pros and a 40. That's what we're coming back with, darling. And we're having it. Well, look, it was an amazing week for you, and I hate to move on from it, but we are going into a new week. You are going to be doing the samba, and you're going to be dancing to this banger. An absolute tune. Jeanette's masterclass last week actually said samba is the dance of death, because so many people leave after performing it. Thought I'd throw that in there. How are you feeling about that?
Well, we won't think about that. Just makes us want to work even harder, to be honest.
That's what we want to hear.
We've had a fun day. It's only been day 1, but I really enjoyed it. I'm getting the hips back out. You know, I had
all right, Shakira, calm yourself.
No, trust me, not quite there yet. I wish. It'd make it so much easier.
It would be so much easier.
But no, it's been a fun day. I mean, the mood of this dance is pretty tricky. It's, again, the very sassy, like, just trying to get me to hair flick earlier.
Just show your hair flick. How is it?
Come on, give me a hair flick. Come on.
I was just doing this.
You did no, you can do that.
No, you have to go in the hair.
Whoa, look how you took my eye out that fringe. Oh, mind yourself, Nikita.
That's what I was having to do, and I couldn't stop laughing. I thought it was hilarious.
No, you were very good.
But samba is technique central.
Oh my God, it is.
I mean, I know it's only day 1, but how are you finding the technique of this dance?
Do you know what? It's actually okay. We've been breaking it down. All I've had in my head is and forward and rotate about my hips. But we did that for a solid half an hour.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I think it might be a pretty slow process for me to get it in, but hopefully at some point this week it's just going to click and
I'm sure it will. It always does.
Find it all.
And I really found out that today she had such a good mentality because she just took that 40, she put it to the side. She came back Monday, like nothing happened, fully concentrated, let's go for Samba.
And that's the one. You're going to do it.
Fingers crossed.
Hair flicked a lot.
Absolutely.
Hair flicked a lot. I've got to say this because this series has just been so unpredictable.
Oh my God. Yeah.
One week you can be top of the leaderboard.
Yeah.
The next week you can slip down. You can go to the bottom. It's
Yeah.
absolutely crazy, this series, with the level of talent we've got. How are you feeling about the Samba after having a 40 week?
Well, as you said, I think we just got to put the 40 behind us because
Yeah.
that was great last week, but it's not going to carry forward to this week. If anything, it's just going to add pressure, which
Exactly.
isn't ideal.
Yeah.
And I think we've seen being, pretty high up the leaderboard and slipping down, so we don't want that to happen.
Yeah. It's always week by week.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just week by week. And
Focus
for
on
you, Nikita, I mean, like I said, that praise from Shirley is fantastic.
Oh.
This week, what do you want Tilly to do?
A lot of the character work again. I mean, obviously, technical side, Samba is a very complicated dance. It's probably the most difficult out of all of them. But I'm really, we are working hard on the character. We started from Monday morning, from today morning, to work on all that sassinette, all that jazz, all
I
of
want
that,
to see hair
all of
flicks
that
and
attitude.
knots.
Exactly, hair flicks.
That's what I want.
Yeah,
And I
want
cannot
Tilly
wait.
to be dominant.
Dominant. You
Yeah.
want Tilly to be dominant. Can you do it?
Yes.
Yes,
I'm
absolutely.
up for
She says
challenge.
very, very meekly.
Yes.
Very
Yes.
meekly indeed. Guys, good luck. Fantastic
Thank
scores
you.
this weekend. Let's keep it up. It is Tilly and Nikita, everyone. Right now, it is time for my final Christmas reveal of the night. But who are they?